Welcome to your 5-minute pre-run or walk routine. We're going to start with the feet just a little bit wider than the hips, and you're going to start with circles. Now, you might already be laced up in your shoes, and that's absolutely fine. And you might also already be outside. So this entire routine is going to be standing. It's not going down onto the floor. You've changed directions with your hip circles. Now, of course, when you're getting out for a walk and a run, you don't really feel like doing a big warm up. So this is nice and quick, and it's just going to ensure that you are safe the whole way through. So we're changing the direction of those circles the whole time. You're doing 2 or 3 in each direction. Let's do one more set each way. It's important to ensure that the body is completely prepared for what you're about to do, especially if it's a little bit cold outside or if you've been seated or doing nothing throughout the day. Let's bring the feet directly underneath us, and we're going to start to just lift one heel at a time up towards the bum. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're starting to contract through the hamstrings, starting to wake them up a little bit, might feel a little bit stiff. This is also a great moment to check into, are my quads feeling tight? And if they're feeling tight, that's okay, just something to notice. We're going to do 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, let's take it into some nice big shoulder rolls. Now, we always think about our lower body when we're walking or running, but our upper body works extremely hard as well. We want to make sure we're not carrying any unnecessary tension. 2 more. Last one. Good. We're going to take the arms up into the sky and interlace behind the head, and you're going to take it into some good mornings. So softening through the knees, press the hips away, and come back up. Let's go again. Press the hips away and up. And what we're trying to do here is really stretch out through the backs of the legs and recover, keeping that straight spine and recover. Last one. And coming up, relaxing that down. You're going to stand on one leg, release one foot, and move through ankle circles. So we want to do about 8 to 10 in each direction. And you're really just allowing that ankle to move through all the planes. And this is going to help us if we step funny, if we land, if we have to sidestep something. We've at least moved into all the directions once, because what sometimes happens is we haven't moved into that plane of movement yet, and then we can find ourselves with a little bit of a tweak and sometimes even an injury. So you've changed your direction after 8 or 10. Good. Let's go a few more in this inwards direction. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to place that foot down and take it with the other one. You can, of course, just support your balance in this. That's no problem. And my circles are going outwards first. This is also a really good moment to check in and see if you're someone who walks or runs quite often. You might be feeling stiff, you might be carrying some tension, change direction. And it's really important that you continuously check in with the body to see. Because if it's the 3rd day of your knee talking to you in the same way, it's probably worth recognizing that and seeing what you can do to support your body. 2 more and relax. Fantastic. Okay, from there, we're now going to go into some marches. So I like to bring my hands behind my head for the marches because it opens up my chest and it really isolates the legs. Okay, so you're bringing one knee at a time into the chest, and this is really just waking up the hip flexors. Okay, you want to think about your abdominals being activated, keep your chest nice and broad, and we are just moving through these marches for another 10 seconds or so. Of course, we don't want to exhaust ourselves pre a run or walk, but you do want to make sure your body is prepared. Let's go 2 more. And relax. Fantastic. From there, let's just bring the hands down onto the thighs. You are going to roll down nicely, just making sure that that entire posterior chain gets a little bit of a warm up, a little bit of mobilization. Coming back up. Open the chest up, and one more time, rolling it down, and coming up, opening up that chest. Good. And we're going to end with some calf raises. So feet are directly underneath the hips, and we're just lifting the heels and lowering. Okay, lifting the heels and lowering, and you want to try and keep yourself as on balance as possible. And you're hopefully going to feel just a little bit of a light burn into the calves, into the backs of the legs. And don't be afraid of this light burn. See it more as a warm-up and a preparation. It's not going to fatigue you. Your body is much stronger than you think. Let's go 3 more. 3, 2, last one. 1, fantastic work. Take a step back. We're going to have 1 foot in front. We're going to reach down for that foot. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Recover. We're just going to do 2 on each leg, changing it over. Last one, foot goes out. We reach it down and come up and up. Excellent work. Enjoy your walk or your run.